Alright, hello, hello. Good morning somewhere, hopefully. Oh, man. Oh, what a week. I love doing 10-hour days. Yo, Dagman, welcome back 37 months. Good lord. Oh yeah, hello, hello. Y'all may have seen me do Terminal, so we'll be back to doing normal Greg Tech. Been a while, hasn't it? Since this is broken. Still broken. Oh, I don't have the soldering, do I? I need to charge it. How did we charge this again? Oh, God. Hold on. Let me... Just temporarily. Oh boy. Alright, so... Yeah, I forgot how we charged these. It is that. I don't think we can charge it in like a... Let me do this. In a while. This terminal, I guess we check out the VOD. So it's not a... it won't be a VOD, per se. It'll be on the VOD channel. Is it like YouTube? Because I did it randomly at night. Man, this will not charge, will it? Alright, all I need is a battery. Huh. No, where do we put all our LV batteries? The slight doozy. I have these, but I guess I'm gonna make a better solder. There you go. You definitely need large lithium battery, large hull. I don't want to try to find batteries right now. Yeah. Hello, hello, Your Honor. Yeah, I am surprised we don't have any... Hold on. LV, battery... Buffer. Ah, this is where I put it. Alright, so pretty much just wait for that to craft. Oh yeah. Hello, hello. Good to Morbin. What kind of curious how much PTFE we have. So I mean, let's fix our thing really quick at least. Oh, it's so loud. Okay, we're good. Saved. This should be it'll do its thing. But let's check out the PTFE. Yes, still cooking. 5.5956. Okay, okay. And then what about silicon? 2.27. Yeah, looks like we ran through all of the chlorine. As sad as that is. But not to worry. Non-EU friendly stream. Yeah, and then the EU viewers that are probably should be heading to bed. Yeah. Hello, Neva. Hello. Your Honor. Alright, let's grab some cobblestone. Let's see, we made it that one. Oh yeah, what a week. Don't know, well, I don't know. I'll try to go for 2 hours today, but man, I was falling asleep at work today. It was bad. From the lack of sleep. It's 1:30 a.m. and the alarm is in 5 hours? Good lord, you have it worse than I did. Although, I guess, like, even though I tried to sleep, like, what, 6 hours? I kept waking up. For whatever reason. So, who knows the reason. Did I just take out a plant here? Kind of. It's fine. It's not broken. Yeah, EU bedtime. Despair. Yeah, I did see that Waffle at least got PTFE going. That's nice. Is that water? Alright, so now we gotta... What is this? Extract all of this and then immediately centrifuge it. Andromeda today? Yeah, surely. So on average 4 to 5 hours per night. I'm sure it'll catch up to you soon enough. Oh, it's already caught up to me, dude. I drink like 2 monsters and a coffee every day. Probably really cut it down to 1 monster and a coffee. Probably should. Yeah. Watching Waffle build in this pack gives you anxiety. Why? Why would it give you anxiety? Yeah, let's go try to find machines if we have them. I saw him doing like all these calculations. Like, oh yeah, we'll have this in like LV, this in MV. Meanwhile, I just slap HV on everything and say good enough for the bottlenecks. I don't really care about the bottlenecks as long as it runs and it's passive. But let's make a extractor. HV. Need like 6 of these. Ooh, tantalum. We should have some. Hold on. It's delicious. I think it was fine tantalum, wasn't it? Yeah. That's a bending machine. Yep. And then I think we do want some foil. Yeah. But yeah, good morning, allo, allo. Making some quick HV circuits. Nope, I don't think there's blocking on that. Maybe? Let me see. Keeps building minimums for everything, doesn't make any HV miners. Can you at least double every one of he builds? Yeah, I'm surprised he doesn't have a miner so he can set it up and then come back to it the next day. I write to you in Discord, just some fake profile. There's somebody impersonating me? I'm humbled. I truly am humbled. Probably wasn't me. I'm not the most social person. Yeah, someone does have your fake profile. That is wild. Mine is just PATI, right, for Discord. If you look at the name. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just PATI in lowercase. And then I'll have like the originally known as, it'll just be Patty0001. You truly need to check. Yeah, Patty TV. Yeah, no, that's not me. I don't have an underscore TV. Circuits should always have just a stack of HV circuits every time he needs them. Set its exact amounts, which isn't ideal. Yeah, if he's having fun, it is what it is. I don't make a stack of circuits because we just don't have the materials for it yet, but I can just request it and it makes all the steps for me. Most of the steps for me, right? Which is nice. But yeah, that is weird. God, humbled, really, to get impersonated. Cables. We don't have silver, do we? Not really. But I guess in like GTNH, you can't really. You might as well overmake what you need. Otherwise, you're just gonna constantly craft the same thing over and over and over again. But it is what it is. I need this, needs that. Let's see, need some gold cable. And I should be able to put this in. There's no polyethylene. What funny plastic are we making today? Nothing so far. We just love plastic because we're making quite a bit of it, honestly. We're making silicon, or whatever the dimethyl siloxane thing is. Silicon rubber, should be. And PTFE. We have quite a bit. I think 2,000 of the silicon and 6,000 of the PTFE. So we are pretty set for that. Now we're just kind of... what's he making? Oh yeah, the extractor for the glow flower, and then we need a centrifuge to make redstone and gold. Microplastics? Nah, it's not micro, it's macro now. We gotta up our game. Those are rookie numbers. Gold cables I just ate. Alright, we have cells. Not a lot. Damn, did I really use all that many cells in like our little endeavor? I need to make more. Actually, can't we... Yes, PTFE into empty cells. I might actually just do that. Alright, a few neodymium rings to get the cell. Oh, that's glorious. You need to get your glowflower farm upgraded to use the multi-centrifuge when you play GTH again. Yeah, we're just going to be doing a normal single block one. We're going to make glowstone, then we'll centrifuge it wherever it is here. And then we can also further centrifuge the redstone dust into silicon, pyrite, and ruby. Which I mean, I need 2 centrifuges, don't I? Then we'll store the mercury for our ore processing area. And then we can just take this and then... actually get sulfur from it, can't we? Damn, alright, we might actually use this and supplement our silicon. Because it uses sulfur, but we'll still be lacking on chlorine. Which, we can get bastonite, can we? I mean, we can, but... Call it. Yeah, it's only for fluorine. I wonder what Waffle used for chlorine in his, like... I guess... diagram. Yeah, mercury's probably the best part from this IMO. Now, the gold, too. Gold sucks to get. But mercury, I guess it's even worse because it's only redstone. It is free right now, though. Would you decide for the personal dimension award? All loot bags? I think I took the personal dimension. Actually, you know, did we ever claim it? No, we never got to... We never even got to this part. Moon Dungeon brick. I didn't even get to it yet, because we never went into the Moon Dungeon. Which is funny. But I think I'll get the personal dimension, just to have, like, very, mediocre things in there. But I'm not gonna, like, fully move in. Yeah, salt is your best friend. If only there's a way to get a renewable amount of salt. I guess I could just go demolish an entire salt vein. Whole vein of salt will last you a while. Just, I like passive stuff. I kind of want the passive, I don't know, some plant or bees. You know? Yeah. Salt bee or salty root? You're biased towards bees just because you hate IC2 crops. How bad is a salt bee? Salt queen, clay, and aluminum. With a 5% chance under a 5% chance. With a block of salt. We might need to get into bees. Because, like, just having tin, iron, copper, it would just be, like, huge. And then, what? Zinc, nickel, which we could get free platinum from if we process it right, I think. It'll make... Oh, it even has a chance to make the platinum comb. Yeah, purified. And then, yeah, just crush it and then crush it. Or Centrifuge it. Yeah, damn, maybe we... I need to... Okay. I think the plan is... because we don't really have a lot of time this week. I'll probably start bees next week. Fluorine, the Cryolite bee makes more fluorine than the fluorine bee. That's funny. That... But yeah, I'll have to look up like Aditya's bee videos and like some other videos to like properly automate it, because we have item conduits and filters, so we could easily automate this. And I definitely do want like the whatever the immortal queens are called. I forgot what I don't know if they're ignoble or immortal, perfect, whatever they're called. The ignoble ones die off after a few cycles or whatever. Oh yeah, allo allo. Alright, so we have that. We need a centrifuge, 2 centrifuges. We need more HV. Can we make 10 more? Circuits. Ooh. Or copper. Means I need more of this silly juice down here. Alright, that might take a while. Maybe the funniest name for an item you encounter in GTNH. I think it's one of the very end game crafts. It's like dynamic. Yeah, this one. It's so long, it's almost across my entire screen. The molten magneto-hydrodynamically constrained star matter. But this is like very, very end game stuff, you know, like you need like the nano forge, probably the best tier. That was a tier 4? Okay, yeah, it's a bit different than the tier 3. Oh. Oh yeah, we've only been there once. And we did beat Greg Tech. But yeah, we're quite a ways away from that. Alright, more motors, more silver cables, which means we should have silver. Alright, I should need that. Of course. Plastic circuits should be enough now. Any terminal action tonight? The funny thing is, I actually beat terminal. If you look in the YouTube, I did record the whole thing. It was off stream because it was like on the weekend. I was like, okay, I'll just do one run, you know, surely I won't make it. And then I somehow do. With like 3 minutes to spare. Which isn't a lot time to spare, honestly. But yeah, it took like a whole hour to do it. So, I don't know if we'll see Tarkov for a while. Maybe if Waffle wants some help. Or do some co-op on it. Well, it'll probably just be off-stream stuff for now. On Tarkov. So you'll see a lot more Greg Tech nowadays. Maybe if they add Prestige, I'll stream it again. Alright, either way, let's make some bronze pipes. Yo, Siri, thank you for the 10 gifted. God, you're wild with the gifting nowadays. Holy moly. But yeah, thank you, gamer. God bless. Actually, have I... Hold on, surely you... Where is it? Where is it? How? Huh. There you go. Surprised I didn't do that earlier. Well, yeah. Bless you, gamer. Bless. I'm just gonna go through all of them. Godspeed. Nope, nope. That's a fake. Nope. I don't scare easily like Waffle. Value got a sub. Pog. Actually. What? Oh, someone called Communism for Dummies got a sub. Quite the name. Although in Greg Tech, if you're playing as part of a team, that's fake. You definitely go through a little bit of communism. Let's be real. But yeah, man, oh man. You know, we might just... We can set it up in here. More glowstone now. Or no. We have lamps. 3 creeper sounds. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. I dodged. Always funny seeing people type that. Alright. So. I'm gonna do something like that. Just even... Always. Boom. Couldn't dodge that one. Oh god. Took out the pistol just to shoot. God. Oh yeah. Bless. 2 more gifted. God, you're crazy. Man. What a week. No gremlin? Yeah, Batman is... He's found a new spot. He's upstairs in the dining room. He's sitting on one of the chairs. Oh yeah, Siri the absolute gamer. Giga gamer, even. Yeah, I'll do something like that. Sus emotes. They were added by a third party. I'm innocent. I do not know how they are there. I'm innocent. Yeah, I'm innocent. Surely there's a log where I can check somewhere, but looking. I mean, it could be worse. Yeah, those are tame. We'll just go to gacha anyways. Seems more useful this way. The true question is, what gacha do you play? You a Hoyoverse gamer or some other Asian company? Still, ooh, we might be out of soldering alley. Hoyo? It's alright, it's alright. You know, Genshin is pretty peak. Zenless is... got alright fighting stuff. I need more soldering alley. Hyped for that factory waifu game. I mean, I've seen the GTA gacha game that's gonna come out. I don't know about the factory waifu game, though. So we still have some. You join Genshin, but you're not really gonna go back. Yeah, there's no point in going back until the story is actually, like, finished. I feel. You drop like 30k a year on Honkai Impact 3rd. These days it's like 10k or less a year. That is one too many zeros. Oh man. But hey, yeah, it is a hobby. A hobby's a hobby, I guess. Meanwhile, my hobby is drinking beer. I don't know if that's a better one or not. Probably do the math on how much I spend on that in a year. But I don't know. My one store is doing this like promotion for Stella. If you buy like a whole case, you get like a nice little glass chalice, I guess you can call it. I'm scared of how many I'm gonna actually like gather now. 1-0 not enough if you ask me. Oh boy. And that GTA will deliver on its promise. Yeah, it looked a little bit too ambitious. Alright, that's gonna cook for a little while. Should cook just fine for now. Okay, do we really want to keep this here? The issue. Or just move it out in the hallway? I don't want to have it in the hallway. Be like boom, boom, boom. Bye. Make like 35k after taxes in the Netherlands. You spent it on waifus alone. Hey man, it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta pay the price. Especially if you're unlucky. Like some people can get horribly unlucky in trying to get like, you know, stuff in whatever gacha they play. I should probably use a pipe for this to make it better for TPS. Oop. Then Electrum, we're gonna be very fancy about it. Oh yeah, especially if we're gonna have gold, this is gonna be dirt cheap after a while. Actually, it can't be like that because we need the fuel. The gas turbine actually come from the ceiling. Yeah, Star Citizen even fun to play. It's been how long and it's still not out yet? Dude, Tarkov, I think, like first got into beta before Star Citizen and it came out after Star Citizen 2. Which I mean isn't saying much, but that's a lot of development time and they have such a big budget. Alright, 3 more gas turbines. Alright, so we can at least connect this one up. Alright, boom. There you go. And conveyor. Alright, there's our first glowstone. CEO probably built real life ship already. I mean, with the prices nowadays, you could probably buy a Starship rocket up. Yeah, GTA 5 and 6 before Star Citizen release. Dude, if 6 comes out before Star Citizen releases, or like Star Citizen just collapses, that would be wild. A bit too many of these flowers, so I'm just gonna... I should probably just immediately be like, go here. Actually, I don't even know. Actually, change the music. A little bit better. Although, kind of hard to hear with the machines going, but it'll buff. When the Star Citizen first come out, it's been ages. I wouldn't even know. Actually, that. Extract on yellow. Insert on yellow. Always. Almost. Do this. It is cooking. So now this is going to give us two different ones. Alright, I need to get a 2-drawer. 2 drawers or... 2 separate ones. Wait, let me check out the, let's see. Star Citizen release. $800 million, 13 years, there's still no release date. That's funny. That is funny. That is impressive almost. It's like, can it get worse? Who knows? I'll make this work a bit better. Nikita is a saint compared to that? Yeah, we should be happy Tarkov released. Because holy moly, that is like bad. Let's see, so we'll get red. So, put gold down here, redstone, boom. Okay, maybe we make the 2 by 1. What should you say? I thought you peaked 1 billion by now. Was over 900. Okay, so the post I saw was 7 months ago, but now it's at almost 1 billion. That's stupid. That should be enough. Like, you'd think people would stop funding the game after, you know, seeing little to no progress over the years, but maybe it's like a sunk cost fallacy at that point. And the thing is that you actually see slow progress. I mean, is there a finish line? Can you see the finish line? It reminds me of Cube World. The guy comes back whenever he needs more money. I remember grinding that game. Yo, Saturdorf, hello, welcome back. 17 Gaming. Welcome. Yeah, we're trying to figure this this out. What's this oh, that's why. Okay. Slowly gaming. Now I just need... Do I need item filters, or do I actually just slap this on and hope it's fine? I need a filtered conveyor. Zinc and fine... Oh, hi there. Alright, looks like it's bedtime. Oh yeah, put our miner somewhere. I need to probably go grab it eventually. Alright, so zinc foil. Okay, and then we need steel. Stack of steel per, so... Boom. Your Honor, water. And I can't wait until we start actually crafting the dense cables, and then we're about to make a actual centerpiece for our MA system, won't we? So, I guess this will be the center. This will be automation, manual stuff, magic, and then I think we'll do bees in the bottom left. And that'll like even out. Yeah, we're going to go to the item. Hopefully this works. We can make it only export redstone. Make it import? I can. Okay. There you go. That works. Moving the personal dimension or keeping base here? I'll keep the base here, and if anything, I'll have, like, the dangerous stuff in the personal dimension, like, I don't know, vac nukes. So if it does implode, it won't take the whole base with me. Alright, nice little setup. So now we need a super tank and 2x2 drawer, I think, at least. Yeah, we should have a... Don't quite have it. There we go. What's your favorite part in the mod pack so far? Where you just start rapidly expanding and have different buildings for different processes and things? Yeah, just having stuff automated. It's just, it truly is peak. I need a 2x2, not a 2x1. What am I doing? Also, we should make an upgrade for one of these. I should make it void. We should get a void. And then now we get like a good upgrade. Okay, you know, we can get the diamond one. Let's just get like okay, 4. A little bit. Try to tag Waffle. Maybe he's lurking around here. Maybe. Yeah, we do need a lathe. Funny enough. We don't have an empty lathe, do we? Nope. Yeah, sometimes he pops in. Sometimes. Alright, overkill. Yeah, I'll finish. I accidentally clicked enter and sent it. Oopsies. Oh, did the diamond block actually compress? I need to cut it. Go for shopping for pants, dress shirt for, yeah. I think he already bought them. I think so. Yeah. Well, he's probably doing like chores now, like he always does, or a nap. You know, either is likely. All right, let's grab a super tank. Yep. Alright, let's not be lazy this time around. In VR chat, getting lap dances. Nah, that's only... Let's see. Maybe Thursdays, maybe Fridays, and maybe Saturdays. But he's doing... What's he doing? A dry January, so he's not going to be doing anything much. You farther them in the mod pack, or has he passed you up? No, I'm further. Because I made silicon. I'm making PTFE passively. Yeah, PTFE is passive. Silicon rubber is semi-passive. I only need chlorine. And sulfur, but we're going to get sulfur. But, yeah, in terms of, like, infrastructure, I'm pretty far. Because, like, I can go to, like, HV right here. Press 10. Press 10, and I can just, boop, click start. And it just makes it for me. Just having this be able to make it for me is peak. Now, we don't have, like, the plastic circuit boards automated yet, because we're pretty limited on the channels we can have, but we're working towards making dense cables. Which, I mean, I could right now, but we have a bunch of stuff I should probably start making. And making passive, like the gold and all that other stuff. Oh yeah. Hello. Good evening. Yeah, like we'll be making these, and I needed the. Really? Hmm. That's a weird way to make it. Yeah, we'll just be doing it this way. Weird how you can use like a small pile of the dust, even though it's not. Weird. Yeah, we'll be doing it that way. Channels are so painful. Is this requirement for Stargate run? Yes, it is. I don't know if channels are specifically noted, but I think you do need channels nowadays for the Stargate run to count. And I gotta wait on the HV to craft. Channels make GTH better, not worse. Yes, because it forces you to actually optimize your AE network, so it doesn't lag you to absolute hell in the late game. It really does help. So, plus it's an extra challenge event, like a little bit, up until you get P2P networks, and then it just becomes trivial. But it's mainly to like optimize your network. Alright, yeah, that super tank should make, by the time we finish setting this stuff up over here. We have a bit more of the fluid conduit. Yeah, we already got quite a bit of this good stuff. So we want to this. And then the super tank will go down there. So, boom. Add this. So, insert. This one. Extract. Brown, why not? Look at that. How neat it is. Even organized it. You're here to deliver the milk? Hell yeah. Dude, it better be whole milk. And then we'll like... Although, is it in glass bottles or paper cartons? You change your 8 request buttons to go by stack sizes 1, 32, 64, 256. You can change it in mod options. I mean, I know there's like a tool you can do to just like double your patterns, but I guess I can do the same thing for requests. Almond milk, vegan milk, normal milk, or premium? I'm worried about the premium. I'll take the normal milk. A little suspicious with the premium. Plus in this economy, I can't afford it. How many gallons? I'll take 2. Should hopefully be enough, right? Avoid it. Yeah, 2 gallons of a specific kind of milk. Said that. Definitely heard. Yeah, I'd like cow milk. Hopefully it's cow. Alright, what else do we do here? Because this is pretty much done. A bunch of stuff just cooking. And I could probably optimize this more, but it's whatever. Cowgirl milk? Yeah, as long as it's not like femboy milk, okay? You're listening. Yeah, intrigued. Did I lock this? I did. Alright, well, this is pretty much done. Oh, let's get the upgrade, though. Need the diamond rod. Will I be paying? Hmm. Do you have a payment plan? Pay it off and yeah, it's very cheap. I've seen people, what was it like, pay off a Costco hot dog over like 4 months. It all depends. Well, I'll give you a crisp. How much would 2 gallons be? How? I don't know. They just have. I've seen the pictures. Like, yeah, I'm close to paying off my Costco hot dog. It's like their 4th payment of 37 cents or something. Man, I'll use PayPal money. I'll do that way. All right. Yes. This. Boom. And that. I like the spaghetti. It's just slowly forming around this base. It's nice. Alright, 16 times the base value. I don't really care about the iron. I really care about the redstone and the gold here, so... Oop. The question is, how's their benzene? Because this is 3 HV machines just constantly running. And, you know, it's actually been keeping up. Tarkoving today? I don't think we'll be Tarkoving. Unless we do it at, like, 9:30, and I do it for, like, 30 minutes and then go to bed. Yeah, bad news, sir. It declined. How can you not pay 2 cents? Hold on. I think I saw, like, 2 cents at my work today. There's... like, legit, at my work, I've seen this 1 penny, like, in the entrance of the doorway to, like, the office. And I'm waiting if somebody's ever going to pick it up. Because I'm not going to bend down to pick up a penny, right? At this point, I'm more curious if it's ever going to be gone. I don't even know who dropped it. Yeah, any other payment method? I got some coins in my piggy bank. Do you take, like, the Polish coins? I'm sure it'll translate into USD close to 2 cents. Just need to find a vendor. Alright, what are we doing? Złoty, or how you... Yeah, złoty. Alright. Helix dust, quartz fiber. Ugh. Here's your milk. Hell yeah. Right, let me collect it. Let me yoink. Let me control C it. Gotta put it in my notepad for safekeeping. It's nice and cool in there. Now excuse yourself. Alright, good luck on your milkman endeavors. Godspeed. Yeah, there's nothing about channels. Only config is about pollution, mobs, and fire ticks. And how do anyone can verify if it's not cheated? Playtime, a world download, and that's about it. A bunch of other stuff too. I need to run a command to disable channels. I mean, it's just a config change. All right. What are we doing? I need to set this up to actually make it. I do want the smart. Dense cables. Yeah, and it's so much cheaper to do it this way too. Energetic alloy? We even have... We do. Only make a few of these for the endpoints. Alright, maybe 16 will be enough. Although no, this makes 4, so... Yeah, that... HV... 4... Really don't have a lot of these, do we? Alright, so this did cook a little bit. Smidge, you can say. Pyrite ore, copper, iron, that, perlite, chalcopyrite. Back in you go. Yeah, so channels are enabled on default, and since there's no mention about it in rules, it is assumed they stay on. I mean, I assume if it's not in the rules, you can just turn them off. But this time around, I'm keeping them on, just so we can keep our base as optimized as possible with channels. And sub-networks, of course. Alright, we'll wait for this to cook. Alright, that cooked. Give me that. You still are rage quitting EFT? I didn't rage quit, surprisingly. I did actually beat Terminal, funny enough. Believe it or not. I did record it as well, so there is proof. It is on the VOD channel, if y'all do want to see me go through it. Now there is voice. I do talk a little bit in it, but not too much, because I was stressing out near the very end. I think I even downed a beer in the credits. But yeah, it was like 9 p.m. or 10. It's pretty peak. If you can't handle channels, you won't ever get Stargate anyway. True. I mean, you can get away with having no channels. Yeah, so have fun in card and a grind. Yeah, have fun, quote unquote. Like absolute CBT. Alright, let's buy the cable. I think it's this one, or is it the blue one? Yeah, this one. Alright, so... do we just make all these coded? Say screw it, double the recipe. Yeah, why not? Let's double the recipe. It's worse on TPS if you don't build the channels too. Yes, it is very bad on TPS. Source, we got to Stargate without channels, and it was horrible near the end. Is that fun while eating razor blades? You're sadistic enough, I guess. Alright, boom. Grab that. Put this here. We need 32. 4. Boom. You'll probably be using the silicone rubber, but I don't want to go and melt it down. Yeah, you can just say it, and I bet you don't like him. True. Yo, Doug, hello, gamers. Welcome, Raiders. 6-7. It is 6-7, isn't it? 67 Raiders. Godspeed. But yeah, we're making some dense cables right now. Hope I had a good stream. Hopefully. I know how despair Rectech can be. Man, we are chilling. Used to play with no channels, but they're really not that bad after learning about moving and P2Ps and subnets. Oh yeah, subnets, peak, P2P, pretty good. Oh. Yeah, what bees are bred? None. Oh. Beat breeding stream. Yeah, I need to start doing that. Hopefully y'all got to like some decent bees. Because like I definitely need to make my way towards the salt bee or the cryolite bee. Just before uranium? Okay, that's ages away from me. In 2 hours. I'm guessing the void frame was used heavily. Which, I mean, we do have a lot. But yeah, the void frame had to be used. Maddening frames? Let me see what... I forgot that. Frame... Okay, well, we have frames somewhere. I know that, but... Yeah, they're doing gate speedrun. All the questionable tech. All the weird... like, peak strategy and everything. I actually need 8 energetic alloy. It's not dense. Dense. Oh, it's just that and silicon rubber. Alright, well, I can wait there, put this in there. We should have some silicon rubber in here. Yeah, two stacks of sheets. It's not too bad with the apiary and maddening frame. How bad is a maddening frame? 1,000 LP per cycle. We do not have blood magic. Alright, maybe I'll put that there for now. Alright, how much do we need for... Yeah, I only have to be able to make 8 of those. It's 8 dense. Okay, maybe I misread the recipe a little bit. Well, we have 39, so hold on, maybe... No, even if we wanted to. I mean, maybe? We're just gonna try to make as much as we can, honestly. Yeah, blood magic rocks anyway for meteors. Oh yeah, meteors are amazing. I remember that. Nino killed me at least once or twice with one of those. You think you're far enough away for those, and you just get obliterated. I mean, blood magic should be easy now with the healing axe, and I mean, maybe if you make regen potions just to do it quick enough. That or you get the mob grinder that just... Oh no. Get to bed. I think our setup blew up. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Maybe we'll be lucky enough. Nah, it's a crater. It's a crater. Ah, I wasn't covered. Well. Backup? Nah, I think we bite the bullet for this one. Unless... I don't want to do the backup. Yeah, this is unfortunate. Where's the backup? Where's the backup? Oh no. Well, I guess only the machines over there blew up. Okay, well we got the void upgrade still. Well, guess it's time to rebuild. Damn, even the glowstone. Okay, we need glowstone. Glowstone, we don't have it made into blocks. Had your vac nuke go off overnight and all the backups weren't old enough to catch the explosion? Now that is rough. Had to deal with it. Yeah, I mean, this isn't too bad to deal with, but it does kind of suck. We made 3 machines and they all blew up. Oh yeah, it's not as expensive as a vac nuke going off. Good lord. Let's see. Do we have crops? Yeah, let's grab that. Sapling. That. So we need to replace the crap. Boom. Get our trusty little talk. 3 machines, 3 generators, 1 super tank. Not bad. Not the worst thing that could happen. We still have our tree, or the farm here. Oh, I need to make more fertilized dirt. Okay, that was a fake one at least. Well, I guess we'll spend the rest of the stream fixing this. As tragic as it may be. Also, does this it doesn't affect it. Okay, yeah, it's a bit finicky, isn't it? slowly but surely fixing it. I was kind of hoping that machines would just start to burn like Waffles did, and not immediately blow up. But that hope is gone. All right. Water is almost contained. Okay, looks fine. Does Waffle have explosion protection on? Mobs, maybe, but not actual machines. Yeah, only mob griefing. So if he messes up, then it's on him that, you know, it'll blow up. Alright, this one should be a stone. Still a... Is it open? Okay, water that should not... Oh, this whole part. And more cobblestone. This one. Barely reach it. All right, almost good as new. Nothing happened. Absolutely nothing. We're just redesigning the floor. Even the pipes broke. Yeah, I made a mistake of only thinking the new flying harness tether machines could go in the rain if unpowered. I don't know why, but you thought they only blew if unpowered. Yeah, any electrical machine, if it's outside, just kaboom. I have these pipes again. Some dirt. Yeah, this probably won't be the... Oh, that is a rather large pipe. Probably won't be the last explosion we'll have. Probably not the worst either. Alright, I need the normal bronze pipes. Or small. Small. Okay, so I need plates. Yeah, trying to incorporate a hole in the floor didn't work out. Fixing it, yeah. I thought it would look good with the aesthetics of the base, but I don't know. I don't think so. I might as well get this. 6, maybe 10 more, maybe 4 more. I have this set up because I don't have a pattern. There you go. Mm-hmm. And the bronze. Oh wow, look at that, nothing happened. It's like it's mocking me. It's mocking me. Actually mocking me. Alright, well, need more dirt. Oh, God, we have enough dirt. Alright, didn't block any top part. So, put the dirt away. Alrighty, well, I guess in the meantime, we can make the cables really quick. Or what little we can. I have 39 of these, or 2. So we need 8 silicon. 4, you need that many crops for logs, benzene, or... Yes, yeah, so one thing is making logs for benzene, and the other is making glow flower for glowstone, which we centrifuge into redstone and gold. And then that redstone into iron, mercury, silicon, and ruby dust. So we get quite a lot of it, quite a lot out of it. But I just decided to randomly rebuild it, you know? I think there's something missing to it. Alright, so this is just 24. There you go. Alright, that'll cook. Oh my god, we can buy more cables. It's the best way to dupe IC2 sugar beet. Or glowstone. Well, the glowstone is pretty easy to get, just from the thing. The sugar beet, I don't think I've gotten that ever. Oh, we didn't. Oh, I need that bronze actually. Oh, ooh. You know, this is bad. Okay, it still has plenty of water. I was worried. Oh yeah, the this glow flower is like the best thing to get. Just need to set this up. Almost good as new. Alright, I think it is done. Father Sugar and Glowstone and HV's farming station, and Sweden Gleona. Maybe if you can get to the seeds and like breed them or whatever, but Glowflower is not too bad. Plus we're using a LV crop manager that's powered by solar, by a solar boiler, so it's just free power. This will always harvest, and the only bad part is actually extracting all the stuff out of it. But yeah, I guess we build this yet again, huh? But this time I'm gonna cover up that pesky roof. Which, slight skill issue on me. Yeah, farming station is super OP with time wood clocks. Yeah, I need to find a time wood clock if it's that good. Alright, and that would have prevented this whole explosion. Oh man. But yeah, we have like this solar boiler hooked up to a gas turbine, which is hooked up to the crop manager. Same thing over here. Probably remove this like ugly top part. Make it look prettier. But it's alright. Keep sudden at it. Pipes suck with farms. Maybe once we get like a better power infrastructure, I'll start subnetting a bunch of stuff. But for now, this is just going to be in drawers and whatnot. Alright, so we have the unfortunate thing of having to make a few more gas turbines. So, very unfortunate. Yeah, Orange, aloha, you definitely did not miss me getting 3 machines blown up. Nothing happened. I definitely did not cause a huge crater that is now gone. Your Honor, do not scrub the video. I'm sure you'll find nothing. Nothing's there. I'm innocent. Because to catch you blowing shit up. I foregore that the roof was not finished. But it's alright. It's a minor setback. It's not the worst thing that can happen. Scheduled 3. What did it make? It's okay, huh. I didn't think it... Alright, more you know. I can block items. Anywhere stainless steel. Oh, okay. We're fine still. For now. I have to make a batch. Alright, so we have that. We need gold cable. Can you give yourself a shout out? Let's see. Boom. Gaming. It's weird you can't shout yourself out. Maybe they changed it. Or motors. Steel. Sure, polarize that. Then we need more rotors. Yeah, he stayed up 3 AM playing Tarkov with friends, been tired all day. Yeesh. Although I'm tired for a different reason. I couldn't sleep at all last night. Sleep schedule is so fucked from winter break, and tomorrow / today is work. Today. Oh god. Yeah, slightly cooked when you say that. Oh. Oh my god, we have an extractor. We have an extra extractor I didn't know we had. Stressed? I don't know if it's stress or just... I don't know, actually. Maybe it was just Batman being annoying, because he likes to sleep on the bed with me. And I don't think I like having the, weird. Like, Batman in my bed. Oh yeah, maybe it's a, melatonin type of day. Alright, 3 gas turbines, and then we need centrifuge. Oh, you're running low on stainless steel. Cat's the same, wife lets him take the whole bed. It's like, I know Batman's trying to be, like, affectionate and, like, you know, protect me, I guess, but... I don't know, when he like sleeps leaning against me, it's just uncomfortable. One sleeps on top of her head, like on the pillow. God, I could never do that. Alright, so 2x2, that. These are actually coming in handy again. Now we don't really get the drawer upgrade. That's kind of gone, isn't it? I don't know how she gets sleep. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. There's also that like wet dog smell and just animal smell that you constantly have like next to you. All right, roof is, that's glass. We're good now. Alright, well, we're back to where we started, that's for sure. Did I beat Terminal already? Yes, indeed I did. It was Friday night, I randomly just like said, screw it, I'm just gonna do one run. Recorded it, and I actually did get out. Which, I mean, it kind of baffled me. But yeah, I did indeed get out. And sadly, the co-op thing is only for PvP, I think, and you have to queue randomly to get in with someone. which they just shoot you in the head the first chance they get. So I don't think that'd be really worth it. All right, now I think it was it here or was it lower? It might have been lower, but do it in the air. So let's see. Yellow. Might have been a bit taller, but oh well. Actually. Yeah, turbo. Hmm. Aha. I see. Pipes, yeah. I was wondering what you meant by like the potent pipes. I was like, huh, it even got there? It's like, yep. Sure did. Alright. So then this would extract into a 2x2. And then, boop. Yeah, I was playing with Polish polka China crackers that are strong as dynamite. Oh, those little like poppers that you can throw against the ground. Yeah, those are dangerous. Oh, it killed the filter I had too. This is on the machine. Oh, I'll have to do that. Alright, I guess I'll make another one. So, use, we need the import. Okay, let's go to bed. Yeah, the despair I felt when I saw that message say... Oh no, the achievement. Yeah, forgot to build a roof above your machine and electric problems. Was the machine due to over voltage? Yeah, well, I don't think they overvolt when it's raining, but who might have judged? But yeah, that was unfortunate. Alright, so import. We want to do redstone. Pulled out of there. Alright, that'll cook. So now we need a super tank because yeah, that blew up. Yeah, motor, yep. LV, 4 of them. Yeah, peak Genshin music. Okay, how is stuff spawning over here? The secret. They really just walk up here. They do, don't they? Let's get my shovel. No more walking up. The audacity to shoot me. Shovel needs some redstone? A little bit. Alright. Mobs should no longer be able to get to us. Or at least they have to like jump up or something. Alright. Super tank should be done. Boom. Try this again. Oh yes, thank you, server backup. Alright, extract, we'll make it blue. Alright. System is done. For somewhat. Flight suit. I really do need a jetpack. Alright, so this little setup is complete. That pipe, though. Yeah. Now we got a good amount of gold, redstone. Mainly worried about the gold. Now drawer upgrades. I need to go get diamonds if I want to do upgrades to that. Surprised you didn't make the mag flight one. Yeah. Was it mag, lev? Wow, it's actually cheap. You don't really even need to power it. It's just... Now, is this 8 blocks in one direction, or is it, like, total? Radius? Then that's actually peak, then. Yeah, 8 blocks square. Yeah, range doubles per tier. Yeah, and I don't even need to power, like, the HV one. It is just energetic alloy. You just take, like, 2 stacks of this and just take it in the fine. Now, the only thing is the harness, which is thaumium rods, magnetic steel, air crystal, mundane belt, which I should have. Buy more of those cables. Does it use that much power? Does it use 1 amp, or is it like barely any? I'll have to see. Because I could just plug it in here and then it'd like encompass the whole area that I really need. Let's see, mundane, nope. Let me have it. Our Thaumcraft area. Do not. A mundane ring. Yeah, if you're in range, it starts consuming power. Otherwise, it doesn't draw any. Huh. You should add that to a tooltip then. It's ranges cube centered on the pylon. Yeah, it should be like only powers on when in range. Either way, the most expensive thing is going to be this, which I don't know if we have. We do. I could just take this, take that, recycle it real quick into an ingot. Yeah, it's vague, but if it says if tethered, you know when you're tethered when a purple beam comes out of your character. You can change feature colored ME drives. I thought you could already color them. It's just a better, like, more distinct coloring, so you can see better. Yeah, it looked actually pretty good. Not to mention, you're able to, like, search for items that are in ME drives, right? So if I want to find, like, Quicksilver, maybe it's not in this version, but I almost thought you could try to find it in what ME drive it is. I forgot what if it's a keybind or if it's in the next update. You can color entire drive instead of each cells. Yeah, it's always nice to see like just go through the upcoming features. Oh yeah, let me this. At the cable. Okay, maybe not. I see. Yeah, let's know that we add some of the meteor recipes. There's a nuke one. You try to mine it, it will explode. Typical Greg style, honestly. Our custom lights so we can create RGB light shows. I mean, maybe if you fit around with like the lapis celestis or whatever, but... Alright, Your Honor, we should, let's see, steel... Air crystal, it should be easy peasy. Ooh, hardened leather, though. Might just have enough. We do have enough. And then wax. Also have enough. Now we just need a forming press. Gonna be doing bee breeding? Yes, I think I'll do bee breeding next week when I'm back from vacation. So yeah. Like, I do really need to start doing bee breeding. It is just free real estate at this rate. Back from Drugland, aka Las Vegas. No, that's the gambling lane where you lose everything. Put this by hand. We broke our screwdriver, didn't we? What's the New Vegas? I mean, it technically is, right? Yeah, it'll be fancy. I don't have any other wands in here, do we? We do. Why did I put them in here? Alright, yeah, this one's full enough. Alright, now we just need air crystals, which are not anywhere in here. Ooh, I could do this. That doesn't really solve anything, does it? I need an actual terminal. Now we have a normal plate. Alright, I didn't even make the plates magnetic. Alright, we don't need to... Oh, I probably should have realized, but we don't even need to use this table. Alright, and I think this should be... I want us to make an MV one, though. Yeah, we'll make the HV one. We're not poor. The electric boots of the traveler today, and honestly, you're a little underwhelmed by them. Underwhelmed by those? Aren't they like peak? Hmm. Oh yeah, steel. I'm gonna make more rods. I'm gonna make more steel ingots. Lord. Man, chat, I think we'll probably pause it whenever we make the maglev. I really do need to go to bed early. That and I'm waking up at 5 a.m. Which is a little despair, but you do. Okay, this might be too much. Although, is it? Maybe not. Yeah, hold on, let me actually go to the bathroom real quick. Alright, surprisingly, Batman has come downstairs, but he's eating right now, so hopefully he'll make an appearance, but who knows. Half concerned there's building a backpack for now. Need it eventually anyways. Yeah, for like anything outside the base. Alright, I have that. There you go. I have this one. Old cables. Alright, I need to recycle some steel. Good lord. Okay, I think we might need to set up some steel to get made. This is bad. So let's go borrow some oxygen from our little setup here. Oh my god, he's making an appearance. Come on, get on your bed. Look at him. And a dirty plate. Get that away. Alright, there you go. Cato. Alright, so we should have oxygen, yeah, right here. I am crippled. Alright, so I have a little bit of iron. And with this, we can EBF it at 11. Yeah, 11. I could probably just use coal dust, but oxygen is free. Yeah, 6.25 per ingot. I honestly might just get more of this iron set up. By that I mean crushed. Let's see, don't need a skull, nor this, that. Here's your next coil upgrade. Soon TM. Hopefully. Yeah, we do need to make nichrome, and then we can honestly just immediately get to... Well, TBV is a little expensive. About to make the platinum line mini. But, eventual type of thing. Hopefully is applied with anything Greg, yeah. It's, planned. Alright. Oh, come on. Grab that steel. Let me compress it. I'm gonna do entire blocks of steel. Let's see, this is... Let's do 4 for now. Alright, let me... Okay. properties. I don't know why it resets, but boom, enhance. Modem. I mean, I'm realizing how much of this dense cable we're gonna need, and those controllers too. Alright, got 4 of those. Should we don't make... Boom. Alright. HV Maglev. Literally just, yeah, put it down and we could just fly now. I mean, holy well, that is far. Yeah, it can get it from all the way over here. Jesus. And that's not even powered. Alright, this is a little cooked. Yeah, so I can just fly around most of the base now. If I really wanted to, I could just set up 2 strategically. One on the other corner. Let's make this one a bit more centered. Alright, peak. Just barely hit the edge. Yeah, just barely. Alright, I don't even need to use power of these. Unless I want to use it out here. Yeah, like around this monstrosity. Rain, please no. Got enough rain. So yeah, then we need to place like another one at the start here. But we won't really be touching stuff over here for now. So maybe we put one like... Yeah, it's under a pipe, it's fine. Shouldn't blow up. Keyword, shouldn't. Here. And then we just keep going until we... Oh, ready to drop it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. Alright. Look at that. Pretty neat. Oh, can't reach the ceiling just there. Hold on. If you put it on top, you can. Yeah. Just barely reached it. Alright, look at that. They blow up when they're unpowered. I think any LV machine would blow up if it's unpowered, yeah. Oh yeah, peak. Alright, so hopefully this fills up. We'll get tons of mercury. Definitely going to use that later on. And yeah, not too shabby. Might add some more in between so we can just fly around. Wouldn't be too bad. We just need steel rods, which we should have. Polarize these a little bit. Yeah, I could just have them output into here. Trying to slap gas turbines into pylons too. I don't need it really. They're cheap enough to make. I don't really feel the need for now. Right, eventually we'll just make the EV ones and just have them be unpowered. But yeah, just having flights in our buildings alone, just from just 2 of them, is pretty good. That's the message that happens. You just construct additional pylons. Yeah, pretty neat. Let's see. How bad is a... I can't really... Wood... Niobium, titanium. We have niobium. And we need TPV. That's a bottleneck of liquid crafting. Be lazy. Should be enough. Tragic, almost. I should have platinum metallic powder. Actually, plenty. We're mainly just missing the chlorine. Yeah, silicon, methane, chlorine's lacking. That's all we could recycle. Yeah. Hello, Waffle. Hello. Oh my god. Little appearance. Yeah, we may have creative flight a little bit. I don't know if you've been working towards this, but pretty good, pretty good. What's this roofing job? Don't question it. I made a crater earlier because of it. This little setup here, this part wasn't covered, and then it just kind of blew up, and it was a crater. But it looks good as new. Nothing happened. Kind of. Kind of blew up a little bit. Oh yeah, now we did make a bit of these maglev pylons, which is pretty peak. God, these running God, first. Yeah, now we can just fly around the whole base without worrying about, you know, a glider. Pretty nice. And then not to mention the auto crafting we have, somewhat. It's a new tantalum. I'm kind of poor. Oh, other dimensions? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really work in other dimensions. But are you really going into the Nether a bunch of times and whatnot? I haven't been to the Nether in like ages, other than for glowstone. Now I don't even need to go there. And then once I make the Nether tree, Nether sapling, I'm not even gonna bother going into the Nether. That's like, eventually you really don't need to go. Yeah, let me dump all this stuff. I think I'm gonna start wrapping up. I think it's time. I gotta wake up at 5 o'clock for the next 2 weeks to make up for the vacation time. As sad as it is. But I won't be using any PTO, so I mean that's kind of worth it. Alright. So cook. Oh, I guess the last thing before I get off. Let me dump this somewhere. You get the miner up and running. Should be all the way down here. Deserves a name at this point. What do we name the miner? Working so diligently for us. And some pay. It's getting paid with benzene, alright? It gets thirsty on the job, so we pay it with benzene. Has to be a waifu, of course, of course, of course. Aminor? Melpert? Oh, this won't even break without a actual axe. Alright, almost got it. Alright, so boom. Yeah, that is gone. Do I have the scanner on me? I do. Go over here and scan some stuff. Man, maybe we'll have the first one be Aminor and then Melpert the second one. We'll probably have multiple eventually. Alright, let me... A lot of redstone to the west. Well, we don't really need redstone nowadays. Oh, that is a lot of redstone. You weren't lying. Yeah, just wait until you name it your void miners in a few several months. What are void miners? I can't even find the void. Void miner 1. LUV. Chat member manifested the redstone for you. But yeah, they summoned it. I mean, it is a preset map. CPM. I thought it looked like it was, yeah, Void Miner, LUV, or Drilling Plant. Oh, well. I guess the normal, like... Actually, what area does this do? 144? Good lord. A few chunks wide. Still good, don't get me wrong, but Jesus. Could use some diamonds. You need those drawer upgrades. There it is. Alright, so, boom, our beloved gas turbine, some torches to keep it safe. Alright, that'll cook. You actually have a pump here still? I forgot. Do we have a pump here? Filled with benzene. Gimme. Yeah, we just have all this oil. Well, the more you know. It's free oil for petrochem? True, because we're gonna need it for one of those processes. Yeah, I can just give this more benzene. There you go. Oh, it won't get thirsty now. Alright, now I do want to get this tantalite. Yeah, definitely want to get that processed at least. Alright, Alright, I am gonna put this in here and then call it a night. Even put it in front of the line. Shove it in there. Seen any of the Stargate speedrun that's going on right now? Pretty crazy choices they're making for things like power. I mean, I heard like the Chinese Stargate speedrun was absolutely ludicrous in like how quick they did things, but they had like 20 people do shifts and whatnot. But no, I'll have to catch up on what they're cooking. Yeah. Either way, chat. It is 9:50. I should really start going to bed. They still do the lightning rock tech. Now that is insane tech to do. Yeah, got AE in 14 hours. Yeah, that's insane, honestly. Just a little bit. All right, well, chat, I think we got everything set up for the most part. I say set up, but we did good progress. Nothing should blow up, ideally. Let me double check if stuff is actually being chunk loaded here. Yeah, it is. So hopefully we'll come back. We'll have like, I don't know, 1,000, 2,000 gold. But yeah, I'm gonna head off and actually head to bed at a reasonable time, maybe. And yeah, hopefully nothing blows up while I'm gone. Alright, either way, chat. Tomorrow's what, Tuesday? So probably be another, say another short stream, but I'll probably need to cut it down to 2 hours instead of 2.5. I don't know if I'll get sleep. I might need to take that melatonin. But yeah. Either way, chat. Should see y'all tomorrow. Same-ish time, maybe earlier. But yeah. Adios, chat. Good night. Love y'all.